Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He is one of the brightest young talents in world football, a midfield maestro known for his vision, creativity, and incredible composure on the ball. Please join me in welcoming Barcelona and Spain star, Pedri. Pedri, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here today.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that introduction. It's great to be here and spend some time talking about football, my experiences at Barcelona, and the lessons I've learned throughout my career so far. I'm grateful for all the support I've received from fans around the world, and I'm excited for this conversation. Let's get started.
Pedri, what was the first thought that came to your mind when you signed for Barcelona?
When I signed for Barcelona, it honestly felt like a dream come true. Growing up, I always admired the club and the incredible players who wore the shirt. I felt excited, proud, and grateful to my family who supported me every step of the way. At the same time, I knew that joining Barcelona meant taking on a huge responsibility and proving myself at the highest level.
Who was your football idol growing up, and how did they influence your style of play?
My biggest idol was Andrés Iniesta. I loved the way he played with intelligence, calmness, and creativity. He wasn't the tallest or strongest player, but he could control an entire game with his vision and technique. Watching him inspired me to become a midfielder and develop my own style of play.
How challenging was the journey from Las Palmas to Barcelona?
The journey was challenging because everything changed very quickly. At Las Palmas, I was focused on learning and improving, and suddenly I had the opportunity to join one of the biggest
clubs in the world. There was pressure and high expectations, but I tried to stay focused on working hard and adapting to the new environment.
What was it like walking into the Barcelona dressing room for the first time?
It was an unforgettable experience. I was surrounded by players I had watched on TV for years, so naturally I felt a little nervous. But everyone was welcoming and supportive, which helped me settle in quickly. That moment made me realize I was living the dream I had worked for since I was a child.
What was the most memorable moment you shared with Messi on the pitch?
Playing with Messi was something every footballer dreams about. His quality on the ball, his vision, and his understanding of the game were unbelievable. What impressed me most was how simple he made difficult things look. Sharing the pitch with him taught me many lessons that I still carry with me today. Yes, one thing he always encouraged was...
Did Messi ever give you a piece of advice that stayed with you?
Yes, one thing he always encouraged was playing with confidence. He told me to trust my instincts and enjoy football instead of overthinking things. That advice helped me stay calm during difficult moments and reminded me to play with freedom and personality.
Do you handle the pressure of playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world?
Pressure is part of football when you play for a club like Barcelona. Millions of fans expect the best from you every week. I try not to focus on the noise around me and instead concentrate on training, improving, and helping the team. Staying focused on the process makes pressure easier to manage.
Your vision and passing are incredible. How do you work on those skills?
It comes from studying the game. I watch football regularly and pay attention to how great midfielders position themselves. During training, I focus on making quick decisions and always scanning the field before receiving the ball. Those small habits make a big difference.
Injuries have been part of your journey. What was the toughest moment during those periods?
The first part was not being able to help my teammates on the pitch. As a footballer, you always want to compete and contribute. Watching games from the sidelines can be frustrating, but injuries also teach you patience and help you appreciate football.
How did you stay motivated while recovering from injuries? Which Barcelona teammate do you have the best chemistry with?
I focus on small improvements every day. Recovery can be a long process, so setting small goals help me stay positive. I also received a lot of support from my family, teammates, and fans, which gave me extra motivation to come back stronger.
On the field, what has been the most emotional moment of your career so far?
I've been fortunate to play with many talented teammates. Good chemistry comes from understanding each other's movements and communicating on the field. When players trust each other, the game becomes much easier and more enjoyable.
What does representing Spain mean to you personally?
Making my debut for Barcelona was definitely one of the most emotional moments of my life. It was the result of years of hard work, sacrifices, and dedication. Seeing that dream become reality is a feeling I will never forget.
What advice would you give to young players dreaming of becoming professional footballers?
Representing Spain is a huge honor. Every time I wear the national team shirt, I feel proud because I know I'm representing millions of people. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously, and I always try to give my best for the country.
Can you walk us through your daily training and recovery routine?
My advice is simple. Work hard, stay humble, and never stop learning. Talent is important, but dedication and consistency are what separate good players from great players. Most importantly, enjoy the game, because passion is what keeps you moving forward.
What does Pedri enjoy doing when he's away from football?
When I'm not playing football, I enjoy spending time with family and friends. Those moments help me relax and disconnect from the pressures of professional football. Having a balance between football and personal life is very important.
Who has been the toughest opponent you've ever faced?
I've had the opportunity to face many world-class players throughout my career. The toughest opponents are usually those who combine technical quality with intelligence, because they constantly challenge you and force you to stay focused throughout the match.
Who has been the toughest opponent you've ever faced? What do Barcelona fans mean to you, and how have they supported you throughout your career?
The fans mean everything. They support us through the good moments and the difficult ones. Their passion and energy inspire us to work harder and give our best every time we step onto the field wearing the Barcelona shirt.
Looking ahead, what is your biggest dream in football? Winning the Ballon d'Or, the Champions League, or the World Cup? Why?
My biggest goal is to win major trophies with Barcelona and Spain. Team success is always my priority because football is a collective sport. If I can help my teams achieve great things, I will be very happy. I hope people remember me as a player who always gave everything on the pitch. Someone who respected the game, worked hard every day, and played football with passion and joy. If fans remember me that way, I will be very proud of my career.